Good morning friends, warm welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel Bio Study with Sarjay Rao. So friends, in this video we discuss about the unit number 6 biomolecules in detail. So class 11 unit number 6 biomolecules. So friends, so you are new to my YouTube channel, so my kindly request to you, subscribe and share my YouTube channel to our friends for more videos regarding about the biology. So friends, let's start the unit number 6, that is biomolecules. So before start the video, we know about the definitions of biomolecules. So firstly we discuss about the definitions of biomolecules. So the biomolecules are molecules that is produced by living organism is known as biomolecules. So the molecules is produced by a living organism is known as a biomolecules. So in our living system or in biological system, there are 5 main types of biomolecules they mainly found. So that is carbohydrates, lipid, proteins, nucleic acid and vitamins. So all the biomolecules we discuss in detail in this particular chapters. So firstly we discuss about the classification of biomolecules. So biomolecules, they are mainly or broadly classified into two groups, that is organic biomolecules and second one, that is inorganic biomolecules. So in this video we discuss about the inorganic in this video we discuss about the organic biomolecules. Organic biomolecules. So firstly we discuss the definition of organic biomolecules. So the organic biomolecules are those compound they contain at least one carbon atom in their structures. So organic biomolecules are those compound they can contain at least one carbon atom in their structure. So organic molecules, these are important to each and every living organism. So we discuss classifications of organic biomolecules. So the classifications of organic biomolecules is further classified into two main groups. So first one, that is macromolecules, or second one, that is micromolecules. So macromolecules, meanings of macromolecules, let we discuss. So that is macromolecules are those compounds that required in a large amount. So macromolecules are those compounds which required in a large amount. So firstly one by one discuss. So firstly we discuss macromolecules. So macromolecules, they are further classified into three main groups. First one, that is polysaccharides, polypeptides and polynucleotides. So firstly we discuss polysaccharides. So the polysaccharides are simple sugar. So polysaccharides are simple sugar. They serve as a quick energy resource. So from instant we get energy from the polysaccharides, that is glucose. These are the important quick energy resource. So from to consuming the glucose, so we can get quick energy. So glucose, fructose, lactose and hexose, these are the example of polysaccharide. One by one classification, all the things regarding about the carbohydrates or polysaccharides we discuss in a next video. Okay, so polysaccharides, these are the quick energy resource. Second one, that is polypeptides. So polypeptides, they are simply we call it as a proteins. So proteins, they are mainly consist of amino acid. So long chain of amino acid. So two amino acid, they are joined by the peptide bonds. So that we call it as a polypeptide. Poly means several, poly means many. Okay, so many amino acid they can join by the peptide bond to form a functional proteins. So amino acid, these are monomer of proteins. So they mainly helpful various biological processes. So proteins, they serve as a various biological processes. They work as a enzymes, they work as a biocatalyst. So they work in a various metabolic activities, serve as a enzymes. So third one, that is polynucleotides. So polynucleotides means they consist of the nucleotides. So nucleotide, these are the simple unit. So there are several several nucleotide unit to form a polynucleotide. So example, that is polynucleotide, that is DNA and RNA. So simply nucleotide, they are mainly consist of nitrogenous bases, sugar and phosphate. So example of polynucleotide, that is DNA and RNA. So DNA, they serve as a or they play an important role in the transfer of genetic material from the one generation to the another generations. So DNA stored genetic material in the most of the organism. They serve as a genetic material in the most of the organism, whereas RNA, they can play an important role in the protein synthesis, while in most of the virus, in few viruses, that is retroviruses, they serve as a genetic material. So genetic materials, functions of genetic material, that is they can transfer the genetic information from the one generation to the another generation. So we discuss about the second types, that is micromolecules. So firstly, we know about the micromolecules. So micromolecules are those molecules, they required in a least amount, they require in a small amount, so they require in a least amount, that is known as micromolecules. Micromolecules again further classified into two types. First one, that is lipid, and second one, that is secondary metabolites. So lipids, they again classified into two types. First one, that is glycerol, and second one, that is fatty acid. So definition of lipid, that is lipid, these are the esters of fatty acid with glycerol or alcohol. Okay, so glycerols, these are the group found in the lipid structure. So fatty acid, they are again classified into two types. First one, that is saturated fatty acid, and second one, that is unsaturated fatty acid. So saturated fatty acid means acid does not having double bond between carbon and hydrogen. So saturated fatty acid means the acid does not have double bond between carbon and hydrogen. There are several examples we discuss in a future's video. Okay, so unsaturated fatty acid means acid, they have double bond or triple bond in their structures, so known as unsaturated fatty acid. So lipid, they store the energy for the long time. Okay, so second types of micromolecules, that is secondary metabolites. Secondary metabolites, that is alkaloids, phenol, terpenoids, essential oils, toxin and lecithin. So these are the obtained from the plants, and they require in a very least quantity. So micromolecules, they cannot affect in our body functions, so they are required in a least quantity. So in next video, we discuss about the one by one biomolecules. Thank you for watching video.